Hey, I'm Amy with APP in Conway, Arkansas, and what we're studying this quarter are some of the big questions. And the question that I had to answer was, is there enough evidence to let us know that the Bible is true or that it can be trusted, or is there enough evidence that we can at least look into it more? And of course, from my perspective, the answer is yes, but I'll tell you a little bit why. There are a number of things historically that make me feel confident that I can at least look into the Bible as a source of inspiration, and those things are primarily historical and prophetic. And in history, there was a great Jewish historian named Josephus who wrote down and coordinated pretty much all the things that he wrote down are things that are written in the Bible, and of course he didn't have a Christian perspective, and so that makes me feel pretty confident. Another thing is that for, I guess, even in the 40s and 50s, the tribe known as the Hittites were not found anywhere in history, and people laughed at Christians and said, hey, these guys don't exist, but through translation of the Rosetta Stone, I believe, it was discovered that the Hittites were in fact a people, and it's just they had been obliterated, and so there wasn't a whole lot of evidence about them before that. Also, the Cyrus cylinder, where Cyrus the Great wrote down a lot of his conquests and the great things he had done, are right in line with the Bible, and dating of that cylinder is right to the time of Cyrus, so it's improbable that people went back and made it look like that happened. Prophetically, just as was prophesied by Daniel, Babylon fell. The story of Nineveh, Jonah and Nineveh, has been recorded outside of Bible history, and all the stories about Jesus and his existence and the miracles that he performed are recorded through Josephus and other historians, and so it makes me feel confident that both historically and prophetically things that the Bible said have been recorded elsewhere. It makes me feel confident that I can trust the Bible. The Bible talks about itself as being inspired scripture, and I know that if you don't believe the Bible, that doesn't mean anything to you, but I found enough that I can say, yes, I can trust the Bible as a source of inspiration, and I'll continue to look at it and consider other sources, and I want you to do the same. I want to encourage you to do that, but I think that you can line up the evidence and say that for you as well, it should at least be worth considering. I also want to make a note of the differences between evidence and proof. I don't think we can ever say we have proof of things, but after the evidence is measured and weighed, there seems to be enough of it where you can consider trusting the Bible.